Shut up and sit down. Shut up and sit down.
He's athletic. All three of our seniors. All B. Matchup, we have a cold one for you on the roster. Tonight's game is between the Pelican Rapids Vikings and the Frazee Hornets. Starting out the game, Pelican Rapids will be kicking off from right to left, and Frazee will be receiving from left to right. We should have a good matchup tonight. It's Pelican Rapids' homecoming game. We'll see what happens tonight. Kicking the ball away for Pelican Rapids is number 78, Liam Seitzma. And with everything else set, we're all good to go. So the kick is away. It's going to be a bouncing kick, and it's going to go into the hands of number 3, Caleb DeGroat, and he's going to be stopped in the backfield by the kicker himself, number 78, Liam Seitzma, on the tackle. So the ball is going to be spotted at about the 21-yard line of Frazee. So Frazee from their own 21, trying to make their way downfield, 1st and 10. Let's see what they come out with to start the game. I formation, one man to the left for Frazee. And a flag thrown on the play. That's going to be offsides. Foul conceded there by number 25 for the Vikings, Carson McNeil. That's going to move the ball up for the Frazee Hornets. So that's going to bring up 1st and 5 for the Hornets. Let's see what they can do with it here. Now, under center, number 10, Cole Flesher. And that's going to be another free 5 yards for the Hornets. Vikings getting caught offsides twice now. And that's going to be a fresh set of downs without even performing a down for the Hornets. So now we have 1st and 10. Hornets just on 2 free plays with no time running off the clock. Picks up 10 yards. Easy. Let's see if they go here. Flesher, under center. 2 in the backfield. They're going to pitch it out wide. It's going to go to DeGroat. DeGroat's going to be stopped up. And that's going to be a no gain on the play. That's going to be up 2nd and 10 for the Hornets. Tackle there made by number 35, Johnny Zeeble. Let's see what the Hornets do on 2nd down. Has to be handoff down the center. And that's going to be a pickup of about 5 on the play there. So that's coming up 3rd and 5 for the Hornets. So now here's Flesher, under center. I formation. Their handoff down the center. And that's going to be number 12 coming down the field. That's going to be number 42 on the run. That is Luke Tweeton. He's going to pick up some yards, enough for the 1st down. That's going to move the chains for the Hornets. So 1st and 10 here. Let's see what the Vikings can do. 10 minutes 30 on the clock. Clock should be running. Here's Flesher, under center. We're going to hand it off. That's DeGroat. DeGroat charging forward. He's going to pick up a couple on the play. Looks like a pickup of about 2. So now 2nd and 7 for the Hornets. I formation, strong side right. They're going to go that way. They're going to give the ball off, pick up about 8 on play. Run by number 30, Dylan Selly. So the Hornets moving downfield with ease against the Pelican Rapids defense so far. Let's see if they can keep it up. Here's DeGroat, I formation. And they're going to hand off down the middle. Good run there. They're going to go to Tweeton again. He's going to pick up enough for the 1st, and the ball will be spotted at Pelican Rapids' 40-yard line. So in a matter of a few plays, Hornets already moved 40 yards downfield. Let's see what they can do now. 9:17 on the clock. So now here's Flesher, I formation. Their handoff down the middle. That's going to go to number 30, Selly. He's going to pick up a couple on the play. That's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Oh, I dropped it like a goon. 2. Peter and pass. Alright, we're back into the game. It's going to be 3rd and 5 for the Hornets. They're going to go with the sweep, and almost getting tackled in the backfield is number 1, that's Flesher, but Flesher gets downfield. He evades all Pelican Rapids defenders, and that's going to be 6 points on the board for the Bees. Pelican Rapids caught completely unaware, bit the apple, and the Hornets go up against Pelican in their homecoming game. Kick unit now on for Frazee. Kick attempt will be made by number 18, Mason Newing. Snap the hold, the kick is up, and that's going to be no good. He's going to push it to the left. There's a small grace for the Vikings there. So the Vikings, 7 minutes, 34 seconds left in the first quarter, and it left to respond to the opening drive touchdown by the Hornets. We'll be back on the kickoff. That's what I said last time. We were going to Motherlode, and we came live, and then we got here. So now we're back with the kick. Kicking the ball away for the Hornets is going to be number 18, that's Newing. Back return for the Vikings, number 8, McKeel Korf, and number 19, Logan Fay. Kick is up and away, that's going to go to Fay. Fay grabs it on the fly. Now he's moving downfield. Fay gets a couple blocks. He's going to get held up, though. On the tackle for the Hornets was number 30, that's Selly. Ball going to be spotted down at the 40-yard line of Pelican Rapids. And now they have to move the chains from there. So 7 minutes 30 remain in the first quarter. Let's see what the Vikings respond with. Asked McKeel Korf earlier today what he thought the first play was going to be. He said a run down the gut to Zeeble. Well, let's see how that holds true. Put a man in motion there, hand off Zeeble. Zeeble down the center, but he's going to be stopped quite quickly. So Korf right with his prediction, and also the Frazee defensive unit as they stopped Zeeble in his tracks. That's going to be no gain on the play. 2nd and 10 now for the Vikings. Here's Korf under center. He's going to take the snap. He drops back. He looks to his right. Fires. He's going to find Fay. Fay looking to move downfield. He makes a couple moves. And the ball is going to be spotted about a yard short or 2 of the to-go marker. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2 for the Vikes. Let's see what they can do. Vikings very effective with their passing offense in previous games. Let's see if that holds true tonight. Here's Korf under center. 1 to the left, 1 to the right. They're going to hand it off to Zeeble. Zeeble charges forward. That's going to be enough for the first down. Ball spotted at about the 47-yard line of Frazee, getting into the Hornets territory for the first time tonight. Now, 1st and 10 for the Vikes. Let's see what they can do. 6:20 on the clock. Here's Korf under center. One man to his right. They're going to hand off to Zeeble. Zeeble darting forward. Makes a couple men miss. And he's going to be spotted down at about the 41-yard line. Pickup of 5 or 6 on the play. So that's going to bring up second. And about 3 for the Vikes. Now let's see what they do here. Core under center, one to the left, one to the right. Put a man in motion, they're going to give it off. Charging downfield, I believe that's Zeeble. Zeeble moving forward, he's still not down. Finally taken down at about the 29-yard line of Frazee. Big pickup there. And that's going to bring up a fresh set of downs for the Vikes. An official timeout called here. Clock not getting started in time. So, 1st and 10 for the Vikes here. Let's see what they go with. They're going to hand off Zeeble. No, Korf's going to keep it. Korf getting to the outside. He's going to pick up about 9 on the play, just shy of the to-go marker. That's coming up 2nd and 1. Let's see what they do here. Four minutes 50 on the clock. Korf, 2 to his left, 1 to his right. Zeeble in the backfield. They're going to hand it off to Zeeble. Zeeble moving downfield. He gets a couple blocks, get hit from behind. The ball's going to be downed at about the 7-yard line of the Hornets. So the Vikings march down in retaliation. Good response there. Let's see what they can do. 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. Be interesting how they respond. Korf under center. 2 to his left, 1 to his right. He's going to take the snap. Hands it off to Zeeble. Zeeble met at the line of scrimmage. Pick up about 2 on the play. Just met by a wall of blockers and defenders alike. Nowhere really to go. So 2nd and goal from the 5 for the Vikes. Korf under center, 1 to his left, 1 to his right. Korf's going to keep it. He darts forward, and Korf in the end zone for 6. So the Vikes tie the score on their opening drive in their homecoming game. Let's see how they can get the go-ahead 2-point conversion here. So here's Korf, under center, 2 to his left, 1 to his right. Zeeble's in the backfield. Korf's going to keep it. He darts forward. He lunges for the goal line. And he's in. So the Vikings go up 2 with a 2-point conversion. Yours current score, Vikings 8, Hornets 6. 3:35 remain in the first quarter. Hornets still have time to respond. 78, Liam Seitzma. Back to receive for the Hornets. Number 1, Flesher. And number 3, DeGroat. Kick is away. That's going to bounce a couple times. Received by Flesher. Flesher looking to go to his right. Gets to the outside. He's going to be pushed out of bounds. Ball's going to be spotted. At about the 37 of the Hornets. It's now 1st and 10 here for the Hornets. Let's see what they can do. Flesher under center. He's going to hand off down the middle. Diving forward is going to be number 42, Luke Tweeton. He's going to get a couple good blocks stopped by the secondary of the Pelican Rapids Vikings. That's going to bring up 2nd and 2 for the Bees. Second and 2, Flesher under center, I formation. They're going to pitch it wide. DeGroat, he's going to cut back. Now he gets some room. He's going downfield. Has a couple men to beat. And it's going to be pushed out of bounds by number 19, Logan Fay. Almost disaster there for the Vikings. They were very close to giving up a big gain at the start of this drive. It's now 2:42 on the clock. 1st and 10 for the Hornets. Flesher under center, I formation. They're going to hand it off. Number 42. That's Luke Tweeton. Tweeton's going to take a big hit. That's going to be a pickup of 2 on the play. Tweeton got held up by his shoestrings on a tackle, and I think number 19, Logan Fay, came in and gave him one square in the pads. So 2 minutes remain in the first quarter. Tweeton, I formation. Strong side left. Let's see what they go with here. They're going to reverse it. That's going to go with Flesher. Flesher looking to get to the outside. He stiffs arm a man out of the way. And he's going to pick up some big yardage. It's going to be an 11-yard run there for Flesher. So I expect a runoff here. Here's Fleischer. They're going to hand it off. That's going to go to number 2, Burton. And he is going to be stopped up quick. Not after a gain of about 4 yards on the play. It's now 2nd and 7 for the Vikes. Flesher under center, 2 in the backfield. Flag thrown in on the play. Is this going to be a false or offsides? I think it is. False start. So that's going to move the Bees 5 yards back. Now 2nd and 13. See what they can do from here. Fleischer, I formation. Strong side left. He's going to drop back to pass. Fleischer fires it up. That's going to be into the hands of Fleischer. And that's going to be 6 points for the Hornets. Vikings caught completely unaware by the play. That's going to cost them. So this might be interesting. Last week's game against the Underwood Rockets really turned into a shootout. We might see the same thing here tonight. Both sides scoring quite easily against the respective defensives. Now here's the 2-point conversion attempt from the Hornets. Fleischer under center, I formation. They're going to hand it off, charging forward. Is it going to be enough? He is in for the 2. That's going to move the Hornets up 14 over the Vikings at 8. So the Norsemen so far struggling on defense. Let's see if they can respond on offense. 31 seconds remain in the first quarter. So Frazee set to kick away. Back to receive for the Vikings. Number 8, MacLeod, and number 19, Logan Fay. Kick is up and away. It's going to be returned by Korf. Korf looking for a couple blocks. He's going to make his way downfield. He's going to be held up and down. Ball's going to be spotted at about the 37-yard line of Pelican Rapids. So, Pelican Rapids looking to respond to the score by Frazee on their last drive. Here's Korf under center. I formation for the Vikings. They're going to hand off to Zeeble. Zeeble coming across. Zeeble making his way downfield. And he's stopped by the secondary of the Hornets. That's going to be about a 10-yard run. It's going to be enough to move the chains. So 1st and 10 for the Vikes. 18.2 seconds on the clock. As time starts running. Here's Korf under center. 2 men to the left, 1 to the right. Korf drops back. He looks to the right side. He fires on top. He looks for Rutherford. And Rutherford just can't grab it. Pass broken up by number 2, Purton. And a good one indeed. If he didn't break that one up, Rutherford most likely would be gone in the end zone. And that's going to bring the end to the first quarter. Your current score, Vikings 8, Hornets 14. So now, 2nd and 10 for the Vikings. From their own 46, let's see what they do here. Korf, shotgun formation, 1 to the left, 2 to the right. He's going to drop back, 3-man rush. It's heavy and almost picked off. Korf threw straight into the hands of the Frazee defender, tipped up and almost came away with it. It's number 55, Ethan Woth. Pelican Rapids O-line not doing Korf any favors, as the rush came straight through, had nowhere to scramble to. So now here's Korf, under center, 1 to the left, 1 to the right, 3rd and 10. Let's see what they do here. Put a man in motion. Korf's going to drop back. He's looking, rolls out to his right, fires over the top. Pass intended for number 83, Hunter Williams. Pass can be slightly overthrown. So now, 4th and 10 for the Vikes. Looks like they're going to punt it away. Back to kick it away is number 78, Liam Seitzma. Receiving for Frazee, number 1, Broden Fleischer. Snap a bit low. That's going to bounce a couple times. Fleischer not having anything to deal with it. And the ball will be spotted at the 21-yard line of Frazee. So Frazee takes over after they stop the Vikings. On 4th down, let's see what they can do with the ball. And it looks like it's going to be a timeout called by the Vikings here. Vikings 12 men on the field, perhaps?
Shut up and sit down.
Here's Fleischer. I formation, 1 man to the left, 1 to the right. He takes a snap, he's going to drop back, fires over the top. He's going to find a receiver downfield. That's number 1, that's Broden Fleischer. Tackle made there by number 19, Logan Fay. That's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bees. Minutes 20 remain in the first half. They're going to hand off down the middle. And it doesn't look like it's going to go far. So a gain of about 4 on the play. As time keeps ticking down. Here's Flesher. They're going to hand it off to Grote. He's going to be stopped. Pickup of about 2 on the play. That's going to make it 3rd and 4. Here's Fleischer. They're going to hand it off and stopped in the backfield. That's going to be a big play there for the Vikings on the tackle, number 35, Johnny Zeeble. On the run was number 10, Cole Fleischer. He's not going to get far. So it's going to be 4th and 3 for the Hornets. So we're going to bring on the punt unit. So the ball is up. It's going to land out of bounds. In and out of the hands of Coach Corfus. He can't make the reception. So the Vikings will take control of the ball at their own 47. See if they can make up some lost ground on the Hornets. Now the Vikings will receive the ball to start out the second half. Here's Korf under center. 1 to the left, 1 to the right. 3 men in the backfield. They put 1 in motion. They're hand off Zeeble. Zeeble charging forward. He's going to keep on going. Zeeble still not down. Pushed forward. Is that going to be enough for the first? I think it might be just a hair short. Good effort there by Zeeble, picking up the yards after contact. That's coming up 2nd and about 1. Just a bit longer. Second and 1 here for the Vikes. Korf under center, 1 man left, 1 to the right. Korf's going to keep it, looking to make a move. He's going to be hit at the line. Might have picked up just enough for the first down. And I think he has, and the chains will move. So Korf on the keeper, enough for the first. Here's Korf under center, 1 man left, 1 to the right. They're going to pitch it wide, Rutherford. Rutherford looking for a couple blocks. He's going to move downfield. Now running back across. Rutherford not going forward as he should. Flags fly in after the play. So Rutherford can't get north-south. He's going to be pushed back quite a few. We'll see what the flag is here. It's going to be a legal block in the back. That's going to move it back further. Only fortune is it's going to keep it at first down for the Vikings. So it's going to be first and long here for the Vikings after the flag. Here's Corf under shotgun formation. He's going to find Rutherford, and Rutherford can't keep it in his hands. It's a messy play there for the Vikes. So second and long for the Vikings. Let's see what they can do here. Most likely a pass play downfield. Expect something long to Faye or Rutherford. Corf, shotgun formation, one to left, two to the right. He's going to look to his right side. He fires over the top. He's looking for Rutherford. And Rutherford, he's going to get held up, complaining, looking for a flag on the play, but no such call is made. I think flag might have been warranted on that one. Rutherford had a claim to that ball. So now Vikings third and long. Let's see what they can do here. Expect another shot downfield, as they need to convert or punt it away. Corf drops back. Under pressure, he's going to fire across. It's Faye who got caught up. Intended receiver. Play fell apart on them quickly there. So the Vikings, unsuccessful series of downs. It's going to lead to them punting it away. Sidesmith back to kick it away. And there's going to be a timeout called here by the Hornets. So we'd return to you at the conclusion of this timeout. Back to kick it away for the Vikes. And they're going to try the fake. Corf rolls out. He's looking, finding nothing downfield. He's going to fire with the top. He finds Faye. Faye getting to the outside. Faye gets a couple blocks. And Faye is streaking down the field. He has a couple to beat. And Faye is still in and down. Beautiful execution. I thought there could have been a warrant. I'm going to shut my mouth because I thought there could have been a block in the back there from the Vikings. But the fake's gonna pay off for the Vikes. I think they fully intended to kick it away before the Hornets called the timeout. But afterwards they had some time to think about it and said, you know what? Let's just throw it out there and see what works. Score finding Faye on the reception. Now let's see what they can do here. Fresh set of downs for the Norsemen. They're gonna hand it off to Zeeble. Zeeble charging forward. And he's going to pick up some nice yardage. So a little bit of razzle-dazzle is going to pay off for the Vikings. Now let's see if they can make it count. They're on the doorstep of the goal line. 2nd and 5. Corf under center. They're going to hand off to Rutherford. Rutherford looking to move forward. He's only going to pick up about 2 on the play. That's going to make it 3rd and 3. So 3rd and 3 here for the Vikes. They hand off Zeeble. Zeeble charging forward. Is that enough? Looks like he's going to be spotted just shy of the goal line. Can't get any closer than that. But I think it might be a fresh set of downs. We're going to leave it as 4th down. Might want to have them come out and measure if you're the Vikings. But 4th and 3. So 4th and inches from the goal line. Let's see what the Vikings can do. Definitely need to pick up the 6 points here. Corf looking to sneak it forward. And he is in! So the Vikings convert on 4th down. And they're going to tie this game up at 14. Still the 2-point conversion to come. And timeout called immediately by the Pelican Rapids offensive unit. Not liking something they saw before they lined up. So now, 5:25 on the clock. We'll be back with you after this timeout concludes. Quarterfinal center, one to the left, one to the right. They're going to try to go forward, and that's going to be stopped short of the goal line. Number 30, Matty Zeeble. So we stay tied at 14-14. 5:25 on the clock. Can the Vikings force a turnover or keep the Hornets at bay for that long? And the Vikings will gain possession to start out the second half. We do? Fuck. Alright. Well, Noah, congratulations. You're broadcasting now. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a guest announcer tonight. Is Noah Ballard. He will be taking you through the rest of this half. So, ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm hand to everyone watching at home, Noah Ballard, as he'll be announcing the rest of this half.
Frazee was tackled.
Say that.
Okay, I got this. First and 10, Frazee. Number 42 is brought down from Frazee. Okay. 35 on the stops for the Vikings, Maddie Zeville. What? Game of 2 for the Frazee. Everyone's cheering no.
Stop talking. Just
A lot of commotion going down in the crowd.
I swear.
Just keeping them updated.
Just don't. Is this live? This is live. Allie.
To a first and 10. Three on the run. Tackle taken down by the Vikings. He is stopped at the 43-yard line. Loss of about 4. Johnny Zeville, number 35 on the stop. Ball is thrown to number 1 for the Frazees. He's running, and he's down.
No one's gonna kill me.
He brings the ball down to about the 34-yard line. That'll be a third down and 6. He was brought down by Matt Zeville. Ball is brought to number 3, and he's brought down by the Pelican Vikings. He brings the ball down to about the 30-yard line. It is now 4th down, 2 yards to go. All you sitting at home, it's pretty chilly out here tonight. So I would suggest staying at home, away from the cold. A minute 54 left in the first half of the game, and Frazee gets ready to make another play. Timeout, Frazee. and they're back from their timeout. Frazee carries the ball, and number 10 crosses to about the 29. We're checking to see if they made it. And it's short. The Vikings will now take the ball. It will be 1st and 10 for the Pelican Rapids Vikings. The Vikings will have the ball at their own 29. So far the score is still 14-14. With a minute 39 left of the first half. Center 73, Weston Funk passes to the quarterback, MacLeod. He throws it to 19 and it's short. $18 on the recovery for Frazee at the time. The Vikings set up for their next play. Carry to number 35 for the Pelican Vikings. It'll be a to the first down. 22 on the stop that time for Frazee. The ball is 35 for the carry for about a 5-yard gain. Stop made by number 60 for the Hornets. Quarterback MacLeod throws the ball to number 28. Jaden Rutherford, he catches it. The crowd goes crazy. Oh my gosh, you guys, you are missing a good game out here. 49 seconds left. Score 14-14. The Vikings will bring up the ball for their first down now with 10 to go. The refs are discussing something at the moment, for we do not know why. Oh my goodness, something went wrong. The refs are still talking. Just a reminder, it is still 14-14 with 49 seconds left of the first half. The refs are now talking to the coaches. A lot of fans out in the crowd tonight, even though it's pretty cold out there. The refs are still talking. And it looks like the pass will be incomplete. Great catch though, but still incomplete. The Vikings are brought back down to the it'll be a 3rd and 10 for the Vikings. Apparently the receiver was outside of the boundaries, so it was incomplete. The refs are talking again. Not sure why. Still not sure what's going on with the refs. We'll find out soon, hopefully. Oh. With the penalty, the Pelican Vikings will be 3rd down with 23 to go. 49 seconds left in the first half. Quarterback MacLeod runs, number 8, stopped by the Frazee Hornets. Gain of about 4. Stop made by number 51 for the Hornets. 34 seconds left in the half. Score still 14-14. Someone called the timeout. Frazee called the timeout. We'll see what happens there next. And the Vikings get set for another play. 34 seconds left of the first half. Weston Funk snaps the ball to MacLeod. MacLeod runs and is taken down by the Hornets. No gaining on the play. That was 4th down. And score is still 14-14, and that will be the end of the first half.
Homecoming MCs is Riley Berg, daughter of Christy and Steve Berg, and Kirby Nelson, son of Kim and Derek Nelson. Crown bearers are Zoe Johnson, daughter of Mandy and Daniel, and Jace Wolf, son of Tara and Scott. 9th grade members of the court is Kelsey Eisman, daughter of Heidi and Jesse. Ian Fay, son of Jessica and Jason. Sylvia Pesh, daughter of Marley and Ryan. Hunter Williams, son of Jessica and Tim. 10th grade members of the court, Jada Simpson, daughter of Judy and Sean. Hayden Hart, son of Cindy and Tim. Sophie Paulson, daughter of Amanda and Spencer. Nick Howard, son of Christy. Vanessa Booth, on the 11th grade court, daughter of Lori and Jeff. Mikhail Korf, son of Amy and Brian. Kara Booth, daughter of Lori and Jeff. Logan Fay, son of Jessica and Jason. 12th grade candidates for Homecoming King and Queen are Miranda Kolaski, daughter of Pamela and David. Audrey Fita Izzy, son of Freo and Ellie Johnson, daughter of Tanya and Mark. Adam Hoover, son of Kathleen. Homecoming Queen and King is Riley Paulson, daughter of Amanda and Spencer. And Spencer Oakey, son of Stephanie and Alan. That is your 2019-2020 Homecoming Court.
Shut up and sit down. Shut up and sit down. Shut up and sit down.
And kicking away, we start out the second half of this ballgame. They're going to switch it off to Jane Rutherford. Rutherford moving downfield. He breaks a couple tackles. He has one-man meet. Jane Rutherford streaking down the field. He gets to the left side. Jane Rutherford keeps on going. He could go all the way. Touchdown for the Vikings on the opening kick of the second half. Oh, that's going to sting if you're the Hornets. Sting, sting, sting. You let a man run all the way through on the switchback play. Beautiful running by Rutherford. He has to get credit to his players in front. They made some excellent blocks for him, but his speed just outran everyone else. Not even a chance. Oh, that's good football. So with that score, the Vikings go up 20-14. Let's see what happens here. 2-point conversion attempt. Korf under center, one to the left, I formation. Korf rolling out to his right. He's going to look for Rutherford. No, he's going to tuck it. Korf is going to waltz his way in for 2. And the Vikings go up 2 more. So within 15 seconds, the Vikings put points on the board. A beautiful start to this game, and just what you need if you're coming out at halftime. I'm not sure what Coach Haugen said in that locker room, but it must have worked. It must have been something special. So now the Vikings in the same situation as the Hornets to start out this game. Back to receive for the Hornets, number 30, Selly, and number 1, Flesher. Kicking away for the Vikings is number 78, Liam Seitzma. Let's see what they can do to pin the Hornets back. Kick is up and away. It's going to be taken by Selly. Selly running to his left side, gets a couple blocks, makes some moves downfield, but he's going to be caught by the ankles. Down at about the 20 or 35 yard line of Frazee. So Frazee, not the way they thought they'd be starting this half, but they're going to start with the ball. 1st and 10 from their own 35. Here's Flesher, under center, one man to the right. I formation. He's going to drop back, looks to his right-hand side. Almost getting a hand on that in line of scrimmage with 78 Liam Seitzman. He jumped up, had a good look at it. Pass was intended for number 1, Roden Flesher. That won't be completed, so that's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Bees. Here's Flesher, under center, one man left, one to his right, I formation. They're going to hand it off in the backfield, and getting caught up is number 3, DeGroat. That's going to be a loss of about 1 on the play. 3rd and 11 here. Thank you, Mr. Beck, for those wild words of wisdom. Get the ball. It's the Brown thing. I like it. Now, here are the Bees. 3rd and 11. Let's see what they can do. Flesher under center. One to his left, one to his right. I formation. They're going to hand off down the middle. And charging forward goes number 42. That's Luke Tweeton. He's not going to pick up the yards to gain. And it looks like Frazee is going to send on the punt unit. Now, Pelican Rapids faked a punt earlier this game, and it worked out to their benefit. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe Frazee tried to pull something of their own. So 4th and 6 here for the Hornets. Back to receive for the Vikings, number 8, Mikhail Korf, and number 19, Logan Fay. End over end kick. Logan Fay calls for a fair catch, and he will take the ball down at their 29-yard line. So good punt away for the Hornets. Let's see if the Vikings can march their way downfield. Here's Korf under center, one man to his left. Stacked up in the backfield, they're going to hand off Zeeble. Zeeble charging forward. How much is he going to get? Looks like to be about 2 on the play. Indeed it is. That's going to bring up 2nd and 8 here for the Norsemen. Let's see what they can do on 2nd down. 9 minutes 50 remaining in the 3rd quarter. As Pelican Rapids student section with a small bit of celebration. Now here's Korf, under center, one man to the left, one to the right. They're going to put a man in motion, hand it off, Zeeble. Zeeble looking to the right side. He's going to be tripped up. Flag comes in after the play. We'll see what this does. Throw my John Wold. Face mask, and that's going to knock him forward. So face mask call on the Bees. He's going to move the ball 15 yards forward. Good call on the edge there from the official. I thought it was face mask. It looks like it's going to be something a bit more minor. Nonetheless, it's going to be 3rd and short here for the Vikes. Let's see if they can do one man to the left. Korf under center, stacked up in the backfield. Korf rolling out, looks, he fires over the top, he finds Fay. Fay moving downfield, he's going to be tackled just shy of the midfield line at about the 47. So a good completion there, moves the Vikes further down. Here's Korf under center. 2 in the backfield, 1 out to his right. And it's going to be fumble on the pickup there with Zeeble with the recovery. That was dicey for the Vikes. Someone in the offensive line must have missed their blocking assignment, as a Frazee rusher easily got into the backfield, pressured MacLeod Korf, and the ball slipped up. So 8 minutes 45. This could be second and long here for the Vikes. Korf, shotgun formation, 1 to the left, 2, 3 to the right. 1 in the backfield for blocks. Doors out, looks to his left, now to his right. Scrambling outside, he's going to throw it up in the air. That's going to be completed. It's going to be hauled in. It looks like it is on the tight rope completion there. Number 30, that's Matt Zeeble. Just keeping his feet in bounds. So that's going to be a 20-yard pickup there for the Vikes. 8:26 on the clock. The Chains move forward. Fresh set of downs. Let's see what they do here. Korf. Under center, 1 man to the left. Stacked up backfield. They're going to hand it off. Zeeble looks like charging forward. And Matt Zeeble still not down, and now finally down. And that might be just enough for the first. And it will be. So a fresh set of downs for the Vikings. Charging forward, building up momentum. Let's see if they can keep it rolling. Here's Korf. Not liking what he's seeing on the field. Calls an audible, perhaps. 1 man left, 1 to the right. Stacked up backfield. They're going to hand off to Johnny Zeeble. Zeeble charging forward. Ends up picking up some yardage. Side is going to be Nell Gain. That's going to be a pickup of about 2 on the play. That's going to bring up 2nd and 8 for the Vikings. Let's see what they can do here. Now 7 minutes 30 remain in the third quarter. Your current score, Vikings 22, Hornets 14. Korf, shotgun formation, 1 to the left, 2 to the right. Zeeble in the backfield. Korf's going to run it downfield. Has a man on him tight. Tries to spin forward for the extra few yards. And he's going to pick him up. Belk Rapids playing very well, even considering they're having a pretty porous offensive line right now. It's letting a lot of things through, but their speed is making up for it greatly. Here's 3rd and 4. Let's see if they can pick up the yards needed. Korf on center, 1 man to the left. They're handoff down the middle. Zeeble charging forward. At least stretched for enough yards. Looks like it's going to be just shy. So 4th and inches here. I don't think the Vikings, definitely not in a punting range. They don't have someone with the leg for it. 4 down territory here. An arm punt is out of the question. Let's see what they can do. 4th and 1. Will they be able to pick it up? We'll find out. Here's Korf under center, 1 to the left, 3 in the backfield. They're handed off to Rutherford. Rutherford charging forward. He's going to pick up the yards to gain and just another more. So pick up about 3 on the play. He's going to move the ball to the 15-yard line of the Frazee Hornets as this play keeps on going. 1st and 10 here for the Vikes. 5 minutes 50 on the clock. Let's see what they can do. Korf under center, 1 man to the left, 1 to the right. Stacked backfield here. They're going to put a man in motion. They give it to Rutherford. Rutherford making his way down, charging forward. That's going to pick up just about 9, maybe 10. Will it be enough for the first down? We'll see. And it is going to be enough for first. So the Vikings first and goal from the 5-yard line of the Bees. Let's see what they can do here. 5 minutes 30 on the clock. Here's Korf under center, 1 man to left, 2 in the backfield. They're going to hand off to Zeeble. Zeeble charging forward. Will that be enough for the goal line? Looks like it's going to be just short. It's a 2nd and goal here for the Vikings. Korf under center, 1 man to the left, stacked backfield. They're going to hand it off once again. Looks like it's going to be stopped just at the line. Keeps going forward. Will it be enough? Looks like it's going to be downed. Not sure if he can get that ball any closer to the plane. Vikings, I think they need to run something out wide here. And that ball cannot be any closer to that goal line without being in. 4 minutes on the clock. 3rd and goal for the Vikes. Knocking on the doorstep. Here's Korf under center to the left. They're going to sneak it up the middle, and that's going to be up and in. Korf in for 6. That's going to advance the score 28-14. 2-point conversion still to come. Attempt. Korf under center. He's gonna roll out, looking. No passing options open. He fires over the top, and that's gonna be completed at 19. Logan Fay. So a bit of a quick play coming out of the Vikings there. I don't want to toys. Vikings up 32-14, or 30-14. 3 minutes 51 remain in the 3rd quarter. They're still looking to drive that up more. Now let's see if the Hornets can respond. Vikings in a very similar situation last week against the Rockets. And there they faltered in the 4th quarter. Let's see how they'll hold out through the rest of this game. So kicking away for the Vikes, number 78, Liam Seitzma, back to receive for the Hornets, number 1, Flesher, and number 30, Selly. Kick is up and away. It's going to take a bounce, received by Flesher. Flesher making his way downfield, gets caught up and tackled. On the initial contact there, number 25, Carson McNeil. So now, 1st and 10 for the Hornets. Let's see what they can do here. Ball spotted at their own 34. Should be interesting. Hornets not quite in need to score mode, but the points would be well welcomed. Pass route here, firing over the top is Flesher, and that's almost picked up by number 28, Jaden Rutherford, as he got the inside line I was a bit worried by the look of their coverage right away from the Vikings. Looked like they were going to leave a man open. Fletcher tries it over the top. Can't beat the hands of Rutherford. And so that's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Bees. Three and a half remaining in this quarter. They're going to go with the screen pass to Fletcher. Fletcher getting the outside. Can he beat Rutherford? He's going to be hauled down. Pickup of 10 on the play. That's going to be enough for the first down. Looks like the officials are conversing with the chain gang. We're going to pull the chains taunt, measure, and it's going to be enough for the first, just as I thought. Ball spotted a bit further back than I would have thought it would have been placed at, but nonetheless, here we are. It's now 1st and 10 for the Bees. I formation, one man to the left, one to the right. They're going to pitch it wide to Grote. He's going to be stopped up at the line of scrimmage, maybe a bit further back. So no gain, no loss on the play. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Hornets. I almost confused them with the Yellow Jackets. That's Frazee. No, saying that's Frazee. The team in front of us is Frazee, and they're rolling out to pass. Up top, they're looking for Fletcher. Fletcher completes the pass, and he's going to be hauled down by number 8, MacLeod. That's going to be a big completion there, as they're moving down the field quite nicely with this passing offense. Fletcher left relatively wide open, no one in coverage. Now here it's 1st and 10 for the Bees. Let's see what they do. One man to the left, one to the right. I formation. They're going to hand off down the middle. On the run there, number 42, that's Tweeton. That's going to be a pickup of about 5 on the play. That's going to bring up 2nd and 5 for the Hornets. Let's see what they can do now. Minute 45 left in this quarter. One to the left, one to the right. Fletcher's going to drop back to pass. He fires over the top. He's going to find a wide open receiver, and he's going to be tackled by number 8, MacLeod. Still, big yardage there, picked up. Let's see where the ball is marked. It's going to be down at about the 17-yard line of the Vikings. So the Hornets making short work of Belgrade Rapids' defense. Now, let's see what they can respond with. They're going to go up the middle with it. That's going to get all the way to the secondary. On the run, number 10, that's Fletcher. And we're going to have the clock stop injury on the field. So injured on the play, number 62, Dylan Nord. So 2nd and 1 for the Hornets. Let's see if they can pick up the to-go. They're dangerously close to the goal line here. Vikings needing a valiant stop. Keep them off the board now. Coming up side, that's Selly. Selly, how far will he get? Looks like it's going to be enough for a first down. So here's 1st and goal for the Hornets. As seconds tick away in this quarter. Here's Flesher under center. One to the left, one to the right. They're going to pitch it wide. Coming across. On the run, that was number 3, DeGroat. DeGroat's not going to get far. Stopped up in the backfield. He's going to lose yardage. 2nd and goal for the Bees. So we're going to have time for one more play of this quarter before we go to the 4th. Flesher under center, I formation. Strong side right. He's going to drop back. He looks to throw over the top. That's going to be found on the completion. Number 18, Mason Newling. Uncontested. Vikings caught unaware by the pass play when it comes. And rarely comes from this Hornets offense. That's going to be 6 points on the board. Brings the deficit to 10. Your current score, Vikings 30, Hornets 20. So 11.6 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Now this 2-point conversion could bring it to 8, bring it down to 1 score. Let's see it happens. Flesher under center, I formation. They're going to hand off down the middle. And is it going to be enough for the 2 points? It is. So after that drive, your score, Vikings 30, Hornets 22, down by a score and the conversion. Vikings to get the ball here. Needing to march down, make a statement, perhaps get some points. Vikings defense, though, definitely needs to step up if they want to stay ahead in this ball game. So it's all coming together a little bit. I guess that this would turn into a shootout, and a shootout you would call it. It's not a whole lot of defensive stops from either side. Those drives making their way down to the red zone routinely. I think both Vikings have punted away their share of times, as have the Hornets. Now, kicking away for the Hornets. It's going to be number 18, Newling, back to receive for the Vikes. Number 28, Jen Rutherford, and number 8, McKeel Korf. Rutherford started out this half with a run back. Let's see if he can do it. So Zebo won't get far. So, 1st and 10 for the Vikings. Let's see what they can do here. 4 seconds remain in the quarter. Just time enough for one play. One man to the left, one to the right. Stacked backfield for the Vikes. Put a man in motion. They're going to pitch it wide. Rutherford gets a couple blocks on the outside. He's looking to get downfield. And he's going to be stopped. Big hit there coming from number 1, Flesher. And he's going to be stopped at the goal line. No gain on the play. And time is going to expire in this half. Or in this quarter, rather. So we go to the fourth quarter. Vikings ahead by a score and no more. About 6 on the play. That's going to leave him at 3rd and 4. So 3rd and 4 for the Vikings. Let's see if they can pick up the first down needed if they want to stay ahead in this ball game. Here's Korf under center, 1 man to left, 1 to the right. They put a man in motion. They're going to go to Zeeble. Zeeble gets the yards to go and more. He gets over the top of the defender. He's going to get to the midline. Ball at the 50. .26 remaining in this ball game. Let's see what concurs in the remaining time. 1st and 10 for the Vikes. Are ahead by a score. Marching downfield. I wouldn't call it a march. I'd call it more of a saunter. Here's Korf under center, 1 to the left. He's going to hand it off. Moving is Zeeble. Zeeble still not down. Plays whistle dead. Is going to pick up of 4 on the play. Ball goes to the 46 of the Bees. Both teams still with 3 timeouts remaining this half. Just interesting to note. So 2nd and 6 for the Vikings. Here's Korf under center, 1 man to the left, 1 to the right. Put a man in motion. They're going to go Zeeble. Zeeble gets tripped up. Pickup of 3 on the play. Now it's going to put it at 3rd and 3 for the Vikes. You know, back in elementary, my coach used to always say, if you get 3 yards to play, you do pretty good. You always pick up first downs. 4 plays of 3, that's 12. That's enough for the chains to move. That's what the Vikings are doing right now. Let's see if they can get the chains to move on this play here. Here's Korf under center, 1 man to the left, 1 to the right, 3 in the backfield. He's going to fumble the ball. Korf moves forward with it. And he's going to be stopped up forward progress. That was a bit dicey. I think Korf slipped up with the ball. The front tackles for the Hornets dove for it and went. Korf picked it up and he was able to get some running room. Not a very conventional way of picking a first down. It's kind of like a very much riskier version of the Fumblerooski. But it's going to be enough nonetheless. Here's 1st and 10 for the Vikings. One man to the left in the backfield. Here's Zeeble moving forward. Still not down. Now he's going to be down after a pickup of about 5 on the play. Good runs from both Zeebles tonight, picking up the yards after contact as they charge forward. Now let's see what we have here. 2nd and 5 for the Vikings, called 6. Flag on the play. We'll see what that is. It's going to be a personal foul. That was something against the Hornets. Can't tell what. It's a personal foul of some sort. That's going to move the ball 15 yards closer to the goal line. All we have is personal foul. So now 1st and 10 for the Vikes. On the 20-yard line of Frazee. Here's Korf under center. He's going to keep it moving downfield. He gets the outside. Korf moving forward. And that's going to be a pickup of 10. That's enough for the first down. So that's going to bring up 1st and goal for the Vikes. Eight and a half minutes remain in this ball game as the Vikes on the doorstep of the goal line. Here's Korf under center, 1 to the left, 1 to the right, 3 in the backfield. Let's see what they go with here. They put a man in motion. They're going to hand off Zeeble. Zeeble moving forward, still not down. And he's going to be put down after a run of about 5 yards. Let's bring up 2nd and goal for the Norsemen. Here's Korf under center, 1 man to the left, 2 in the backfield. They're going to go to Zeeble. Zeeble going and in! Matt Zeeble for 6! So the Vikings move the ball downfield, burn some time off, and put 6 more on the board. Good conversion there. Now 2-point conversion to come. Your current score, Vikings 36, Hornets 22. So Vikings up by 14. Let's see if they can extend their lead here with the 2-point conversion attempt. They've been good on these so far for today, but you know what? There's first for everything. There's the first time to fail a 2-point attempt. Could be now. Here's Korf under center, 1 to the left, 1 to the right. They have 3 in the backfield. Flag flies in on the play. What's this going to be? False start on the offense. That's going to move it back 5 yards. Not necessarily the worst thing in the world. It gives the Vikings a bit more space to work with. They've been very good at passing in these 2-point conversion attempts. And giving them a bit more space might not be the worst thing for them now. So ball at the 7-yard line for the point after attempt. 7.5 minutes left in the game. Here's Korf, shotgun formation. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. 1 in the backfield. They're going to go wildcat formation, hand it off, double fake. It's going to go to Korf. Korf comes back, cuts across, and in! The trick play for the Vikings works out. Well executed. And Coach Haugen celebrating on the sidelines. Coach Haugen celebrating indeed. Second real trick play. Some skullduggery coming from the Vikings. And it's going to pay off for them. So the go-ahead score puts the Vikings at 38-22. They're up by 2 scores and the point after attempts. in a good situation to be in the driver's seat for the rest of this ball game. But last game they're in a similar situation. They end up giving up 45 points in that game. Not nearly up to that tally yet. But the Hornets still might have something to say. It's going to be essential to get a couple stops here if you're the Vikes. And put this game away right now when you can. So kicking the ball away for the Vikings. Number 78, Liam Seitzma, back to receive for the Hornets. Fletcher and Sally. The kick is up and away, hit with the toe a bit. Ball's going to bounce, and falling on it will be number 30, that's Selly. Ball will be down at the 32-yard line of the Hornets. So now the Hornets begin their long march to the goal line. Hopefully a long march if the Vikings make that way. Vikings just need to keep that clock ticking. Clock moving down is your friend if you're the Vikes right now. So they're going to pitch it wide on 1st and 10. Coming around, that's DeGroat, and hauling him down was Liam Seitzma with his long arms. Just got a hold of him and just kept on swinging. Ball's going to be down at the goal line, or at the line of scrimmage. There's a whole lot of lines in this game. Goal line, yard of scrimmage, goal line. Can't remember them all. So the officials confer on the play. So the Vikings with 12 men on the field. Yeah. They've been in danger of running that several times tonight, so I believe it, but come on, guys. We can do a little bit better than that, can't we? Nonetheless, it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bees. So they're just short of the midline. There's another line in this game. It's going to drop back. Passes up. That's Fletcher. Fletcher looking to find the outside. He looks to get the corner. Makes a man miss, but he's going to be hauled down by number 35. That's Johnny Zeeble. So pickup of 8 on the play will make it 2nd and 2. Familiar yardage and situation for the Hornets. So 2nd and 3 for the Hornets. I formation, 1 man to the left, 1 to the right. He's going to drop back, looks to pass. Fletcher, ball's up, he's looking for Fletcher. That's going to be knocked away. No pass interference on the play. Ball thrown a bit short. Nonetheless, on the coverage there, should be noted, number 33, Alex Linus. So the clock stops at 6 minutes, 31 seconds. 3rd and 3 for the Hornets. Let's see what they can do here. This is kind of a need to pick up situation. They're going to have 2 goes at this. I don't anticipate them punting away at this point in the game. So 3rd and 3. I formation, 1 to the left, 1 to the right. Here's Fletcher. He's going to drop back. He looks out to his right, looking to find a receiver. He's going to duck it, and he's going to pick up the yards to gain. Makes a couple men miss. As he be tackled from behind from number 73, Weston Funk. Flag thrown on the play. We'll see where this moves. And that's going to be holding on the offense. That's going to bring it back. So the run is no more. Nilch mitigated. So that's going to move Frazee 10 yards back. It's going to make it 3rd and 13. That's much more of a daunting situation. Not quite what you want. But here we go. Yeah, it just came off. What can I say? But now here's Flesher. I formation. They're going to pitch it. Come back with a reverse. And stopped in the backfield, holding him up. Clinging to the leg was number 11. Unlisted. 41, Pechtel. That's Patrick Pechtel. And that's going to be a big loss for the Hornets. Hornets, you kind of got to go for it. It's 4th down. If you don't pick up this, you're not coming back in this game. I don't anticipate them punting this one away. They're going to put on fade deep just in case. But should be an attempt here. Vikings just need to be in contain mode. Keep them short of the sticks, and you should be good. It's 4th and long here for the Bees. Flesher's going to drop back. He's looking to find a pass over the top. He's going to find Flesher. Can he get the first down? Looks like he might. This will be a 20-yard pickup for the Bees. And that's going to be enough for the first. So Vikings defense falters on a big chance for a big stop. They're not going to make it count. Clock will stop at 5:08 as well. Flesher under center. 1st and 10. Drops back. Looks, fires over the top. He's going to find a receiver. That's number 18. That's Newling. That's going to be enough for the first down as well. Clock's going to stop as the chains move. 5:01. Barely any time taking off the clock there. So, here's the situation we're in. The Vikings need to just stall the Hornets enough so that the Vikings on their next possession can burn some time off the clock, run it down, and maybe see the end of this ball game. Here's Flesher. I formation. He's probably going to drop back. He is. Looks over the top. He's going to find a wide open receiver. Will be enough for the first. Looks like it will. That's going to be 1st and goal for the Bees. Vikings pass coverage suffering so far on this drive. And the Hornets are taking full advantage of it. Now, if I had to guess, I'd say a run up the middle to the right side. That's just me. Flesher, shotgun formation. 2 to the right. 1 in the backfield. Flesher rolling out, looking for the pass over the top. And that will be in. So the Vikings defense not very watertight on that set of downs, or that drive, last half of that drive, I should say. Couldn't stop the Hornets as they marched down the field quickly. Now here's a 2-point attempt. Flesher. He's going to drop back. He rolls out, fires it over the top. And that's going to be caught and in. So the Vikings struggling so far defensively this quarter. Could the curse of the Rockets be about them? We'll find out. like the Hornets are going to opt for the onside kick, and I don't blame them. Vikings just need to fall in this ball. No time for heroics. Just get the ball and get down. Ball is up, and that will be down by number 78, Liam Seitzma. Solid hands from him as he hauls it in. And they're going to get good field position out of it as well at the 50-yard line. So the Vikings, 4 minutes, 10 seconds to work with. If they run the clock down, game over. If they get a score, game over. They are in the driver's seat of this game. They just need to keep moving forward. I don't know if I made that point clear or not, but just keep getting first downs and you're fine. Should be fine. Up by a score of 8. 1st and 10 for the Vikes. Now time for fumbles or interceptions. Here's Korf. They're going to hand the ball off to Zeeble. Sure-handed. As he's going to keep on going forward. This is going to be a pickup of just about 5. Call it 4 maybe. That's going to bring up 2nd and 5 for the Norsemen. Clock keeps ticking down. Currently at 3 minutes 50 seconds. High school each play burns about 30 seconds if you can stretch it a bit. So we should see some action here. Here's Korf under center. We're going to give it to Zeeble again. Zeeble. It's going to be stopped up short. Run of about 2 on the play. Maybe 1. It's going to bring up 2nd and 4. So this is kind of a crucial moment for the Vikes. You need to get this pickup. You can't let the Hornets, because if you don't, you have to kick it away, and that gives the Hornets a chance to come back in this ballgame. Unacceptable. Got to pick up this first down. So let's see what they do. Hopefully, Coach Elkin has cooked up something special here. Korf under center. 3 in the backfield, 1 to the right. Flags fly in on the play. Looks like that's going to be a false start on the Vikes. Officials confer. And it's going to be a false start. So that's going to move the ball back 5 more yards. Not what the Vikings needed. It's going to make it 3rd and long. Ay, ay, ay. So 3rd and long situation here for the Vikes. On the most essential 3rd down conversion that you could have in this ballgame. However, fortunately, time is going to keep on ticking down. That is their only upside. Time keeps on ticking down. It is a bit windy down the field. Vikings go tight formation. They're just trying to get this thing forward. Korf rolls out, looking downfield. He's going to look for McNeil. He finds McNeil! McNeil racing down the sideline. Stay in bounds, McNeil! Ay, 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 stay in bounds. You would have been fine. Clock would have keep on ticking down. But you know what? You got the big yardage. That's all we care about. We love you, McNeil. Even if sometimes you do bat the ball up. That was a good conversion by McNeil. And Vikings in a good situation now at the 15-yard line of the Hornets. Let's see what they can do here. So 2:28. Clock stays frozen. Here's Korf. 1 to the left, 1 to the right. They're going to put a man in motion. They go Zeeble up the center. Zeeble is going to be tackled quite quickly. Clock's going to stop. Timeout called by the Hornets. Smart use of their timeouts here. Expect the next couple downs or so to be all timeout filled. So, we'll break this game down for you a little bit. Vikings doing well so far. They're in the driver's seat right now. The 2 things that they need to run out the clock, which from their current field position seems a bit hard to do. And the fact that Frazee is going to keep on calling timeouts for a couple plays here. Or they need to get into the end zone. That's going to put them ahead at least. It's going to put more than a score to tie. And the time remaining, they can just, even if Frazee marches down the field and scores, it'll be pretty easy, just a couple kneel downs and they'll be fine. So that's your first set of game breakdown here with Kirby Nelson. Patent pending, of course. So 2nd and 9 for the Vikes. Let's see what they come out with here. One man to the left, one to the right, three in the backfield. Korf under center. Korf's going to sneak it up. He makes a couple men miss, and Korf, ooh, almost got away there. He was dangerously close to reaching the end zone and putting this ball game away. But alas, he falls just short. Will be enough for the first down. And a second timeout called here by Frazee. So it's going to be 3rd and 1. Korf just a few footsteps away from putting this ball game in the history books. If there's ever time for a goal line stance, now is the time. I don't think the Vikings have a reliable field goal kicker. I mean, you could give it to them and just put this ball game away. Nonetheless, 2:06 on the clock. Frazee Hornets offense, no one's calling them blistering fast. Definitely not at a snail's pace, but they aren't moving at a speed that's orbiting the sun exactly. It'll be interesting, even if they make the stop here, can they get downfield in time? It's going to be a lot of passing offense. Vikings just need to contain, but the Vikings can take that all out of the control of Frazee by scoring on this play here, or pick up the first down, score then, or even if you don't go for it on 4th down. Looks like the Vikings move forward. That's Korf. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line, but that's going to be enough for the first down. So the Vikes with a fresh set of downs, and what do you know? Frazee calls timeout. So it's going to be 1st and goal for the Vikes. As Frazee rescinds their timeout call. Thought they whistled for it, nonetheless. Time keeps on ticking down. 1:45. Here's Korf under center. Two in the backfield, one to the right side. They're going to hand off Zeeble. Zeeble is in, and that is 6 points. That locks up this ball game. So that's going to see the fate of this game wrapped up. Vikings looking for the 2-point after attempt. Korf puts on his kicking boot. Perhaps looking to kick this one up and in. We'll find out. His jersey looks like a 0 from up here. Timeout called by the Vikings as they can't get their unit switched out in time. So 1:27 on the clock. You burn 30 seconds of down. You only need 3 downs if you're the Vikings. So, yeah, that's the game. That's the game locked up. Firmly locked up. Not a chance, not a prayer. They shouldn't have drilled it into drywall, is what I say. Well, maybe they shouldn't screw it into drywall. The heater here in our booth has been screwed into drywall, and I put my foot up on it because I thought it was a nice little footrest. And then the drywall didn't hold because it's drywall, and you can tear it apart with a toddler could tear it apart with any moderate amount of, you know, determination. So it looks like the Vikings are going to go for the 1-point after. This will be the first time they've attempted this at home, at least this year, if not this year entirely. Korf looking to kick it away. Snap the hold. The kick is up, and it is good. The Vikings go up 44-30 on the Hornets, 1 minute 27. This game is all but over. 45 rather. So 15-point lead. That's basically done and dusted from here. So, kicking the ball away for the Vikings. Number 78, Liam Seitzma, back to receive for Frazee. It's going to be number 30, that's Selly. It looks like... So, 1:27 on the clock. Here's Seitzma looking to kick this ball away and close out this ball game. It's going to be a squib kick, not looking for a run back here. But that might just happen as they get out to the sideline. Seitzma has to make the tackle inside Pelican Rapids territory. Hey, that was close. A bit too close. Good on Seitzma for the rundown, though. So he's going to knock him out at about the 35-yard line of Pelican Rapids. So first and 10 here for the Bees. Let's see what they can get some last-minute points, change the score line up maybe a little bit. Vikings in full contain mode. Free safety standing 10 yards back. Bees just probably going to look to run it up the center. Oh, they're going to look to drop it back. Throw is up. That might be picked off. Oh, is in and out of the hands of number 41. That's Bechtel. He was close. He was very, very close from getting that interception. 1 minute 14 on the clock. If Bechtel got that, he was gone. He had the momentum. He had the field position. He would have made that a pick six. But, oh, just can't hang on to it. Nonetheless, we continue. 2nd and 10 for the Bees. Let's see what they can do here. I formation. Fletcher drops back, passes up over the top. Vikings full contain mode. This is going to keep him down inside. Clock keeps on ticking down. 1 minute remaining, 3rd and about 4. So dropping back is Fletcher, firing over the top. And that's going to be completed. That's a good catch there. As the clock stops for the chains. Vikings just keeping it in front at this point. 1st and 10 for the Bees from the 15-yard line of Pelican Rapids. Shotgun formation from Fletcher. Drops back. Fires it over the top. He's looking for Fletcher, and Fletcher in for 6. Now surely... is Frazee going for this? I think they might be. They're going to try that onside kick again with 33.8 seconds left. Took them longer than that to get down the field in this drive. So a 2-point attempt here from the Bees. Hand it off, and that's going to be stopped short. So that's the ball game locked up right there. Bees down by 9. Not having an avenue to get back into this game. We'll see if they go for the onside, if they opt to just kick it away. Who knows? So it looks like Frazee is going to go for another onside attempt here. Liam Seitzman caught the hand surely last time. Looks like he's going to go for it again this time. Not be surprised. 33.8 seconds. They spotted on the wrong line. What do you know? It's centers. Signers. Now here's the onside attempt from Frazee. That's going to take a hop. It's going to be downed, but picked up by who? That's going to go the way of Frazee. Uh-oh. Houston, we might have a situation. Not sure who it was. I didn't see who it was on the bounce, but Frazee, 1st and 10. Vikings, now you just need to contain. Now, you just need to keep them inbounds, keep the clock running. They don't let them move the chains. Get them into 2nd down to 3rd down, and this game's over. Aye. Sloppy defense from the Vikings coming late in this game. Looks like they're going to go with the 5-man rush. Fletcher, shotgun formation. He's going to drop back, and he's under pressure. Evades the tackle. He's deep inside his own territory. He's going to throw it away. Oh, and in and out of the hands. No. That could have been so close. That was in and out of the hands. Number 33, Alex Lindis, just can't haul it in. Fletcher hounded on that play, but number 78, Liam Seitzma bursts through. 23.4 seconds left on the clock. Stands are pretty empty, but this is kind of getting to be a close game. This is a game about clock management right now. 2nd and 10 for the Bees. Faye deep safety. Fletcher fires it over the top. Linus looking for that. This can be incomplete. As overthrowing the intended receiver was Cole Fletcher. That's going to bring up 3rd and 10 for the green men here. 17 seconds left on the clock, just in case anyone is counting. Third and long for the Hornets. Let's see what happens here. Are they going to go for a pass play? Survey says yes. Hornets 2 men left. Out left. Fletcher. Shotgun formation. Drops back. Looks to the right side. Pulls up. Fires it again. That's Linus on the interception. Linus just go down, and he will. That's the ball game done and dusted. Frazee trying too much too late. Frazee, a day late, $1 short. It's not going to work out. Linus on the interception. Good on him. The Vikings just with a kneel down to finish out this game. That's all they need. So, victory formation here for the Vikings. 7.8 seconds left on the clock. Can they burn it off in time? Well, we'll see. Now here's Corf under center, and he's going to kneel it down, and that will be your ball game. Your final score, Vikings 45, Hornets 36. Well, that's all here from Johnson Martin Field in Pelican Rapids. Pelican Rapids took the driver's seat quite early and stayed in that position. It's their ball game to lose, and they won it. So, I have nothing more to say. I'm Kirby Nelson, signing off, and as always, drive safe.